Hashtag Lions only. Circle of life. It's almost like that shot was done on purpose.
Here's the punch, the show stats. And, you know, the intriguing thing, as I said, is that Charlo threw more than Trout. Austin Trout, coming into this fight, knew in his mind, if I throw 407 punches, I'm not going to win this fight. That's way too few for him.
And we're going to wait for them to read the cards. We got Horn Crawford going on at the same time. So I'm going to make this video short. We're going to listen to the post-fight interview. And I want to say, at this point in time in Austin Trout's career, he has, you know, been in big fights, championship fights, but he just can't hang at 154 pounds. And he can't damn sure go to 160, and he can't fight at 147. Miguel Cotto, he won the Canelo fight, a very, very big fight. You know, he put on a good fight, but he lost. Erislandy Lara, Jermell Charlo, now Hurd, a fight, you know, 2 fights ago. So where does he go at 154 pounds? Now, the 154-pound division is not that deep. I'm sorry, it's just not there. Jeff Horn's about to get knocked out. Let me close this out before it ends up distracting me. But the 154-pound division is not that deep. There's not a lot of big names there. Oh, wait, let me listen to this. We got to listen to this.
Scores about 113 to 113, even a draw. Overruled by judges Eddie Hernandez Sr., who scores about 115 to 111, and Tom Carasoni scores about 118 to 108 in favor of the majority decision winner. And still the undefeated WBC Super Welterweight
We're going to listen to Jermell.
Iron Man Charlo.
I think Austin.
We're gonna listen to Jermell. I'm wondering who that Austin Trout fan is. Fernando Villarreal. You know, 113. You know, with the 2 knockdowns, because Austin Trout did get knocked down twice. He did fight a good fight. I am having some questions on if Jermell Charlo. You know, we got some things to talk about. Let's listen to the post-fight interview first. I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live. Please subscribe.
Custer.
All right, Mo, thank you very much. Here with the WBC champion, Jermell Charlo. Jermell, congratulations on the victory.
Thank you.
2 knockdowns here. You go the distance. How would you evaluate your performance tonight?
You know, most of the fans, hold up. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Yeah. They wanted, look, I went to fish.
Why they booing him?
I tried to get some trout, but I couldn't get him on the hook. You did. I couldn't catch that trout on the hook. I know they used to see me knocking boys out, but I'm glad that they got a chance to see me try. At least I gave it what I got.
You had knocked out your last 4 opponents. Yeah. Obviously, you go the distance for the first time in 5 fights. Do you think you were trying to press too much for the knockout, especially early on in this fight?
Well, I already knew Trout was going to come in and try to survive. I love you, L.A. I love you, Los Angeles, California. Lions only for life. Trout wasn't going out like that. Trout is a veteran. He's a real fighter, but I don't know what that judge was looking at. I know for a fact I ain't win no majority decision.
He is pissed.
But it's all good. Sometimes you knock some out, sometimes you just beat them.
So you're disappointed that one of the judges had it as a draw and even?
Man, I worked very hard in this camp. You know, I gave it my all, so, you know, for a judge to say that I won in majority draw, you know what I mean, whatever that was, I think it's BS. I looked at Trout right when they said it. He knew they weren't riding for him.
So what's next for Jermell Charlo? I know you've been very vocal about unifying. Do you believe you can get a unification fight with the unified champion Hurd here before the year's over?
This is something that Trout gonna be able to tell y'all right here. Trout gonna tell you who gonna win that fight, because if Hurd sit in front of me, it's Trout move right now. That's why he's about 12. But if Hurd sit in front of me and just take them shots, I guarantee you. So yeah, I want to.
We're gonna talk about that.
And I'll do it right here in LA. Ha! Right here in Los Angeles.
Jermell, thank you very much. Congratulations on the victory. Let's bring in Austin Trout.
I got to stretch.
Austin, valiant effort here tonight. What was your thoughts when you heard the judges' scores initially?
I hate when they give you a medal.
First and foremost, I got to give all praises to Yahuwah, Yahir, Elohim, Brook Hashem, Yahuwah. Second off, I want to thank Al Heyman for these opportunities. Hope he keeps putting me in. You see I'm right there with him. Take those knockdowns away. I won that fight. It was a good fight. He's strong. He got the best out of it today. I can't make no excuses. He's the better man, won with those knockdowns.
Now you fought both Charlo brothers. What is your evaluation of Jermell and Jermell fought Charlo? Which one's the better fighter?
Man, they both good as hell. They are the future. But I still got now. I don't care who got next. I ain't done yet, man.
NBA Live 97?
Absolutely not. I mean, I'm not defined by my results. I'm defined by the risks I take. And I've taken the most risks out of anybody in this division, more so than even them.
I don't care who got now. We got next.
That defines me, and I've stood at my ground every time. Against giants, against killers, against all of them. So I'm still here.
You know, you've already fought Jarrett Hurd. You've now fought Jermell Charlo. He wants a unification fight with Jarrett Hurd. If that fight takes place, what do you think happens?
Man, that's a damn good fight. Charlo could crack. Jarrett Hurd's resilient. It's going to be like a immovable force against an unstoppable thing. You know what I mean? So, you know, I can't call it. It's going to be a great fight. I'm definitely going to be tuned in.
Valiant effort. You always put on a good effort, especially when you're with Barry Hunter. Appreciate the time. Thank you, Austin.
Thank you.
Mo, back to you.
As I was saying earlier, Austin Trout, with the fighting style that he has, he is a pressure fighter, but he doesn't have really the power. He has that herky-jerky defensive type style, so he can get caught, and when he goes down, it looks really bad, you know? And he can get caught slipping, head going through the ropes, things like that. This is what Jarrett Hurd had posted to his social media, and we're going to talk about it. Yeah, that judge was Fernando Villarreal, who had it 113 for Trout. But this is what's Hurd posted, and y'all really think Twin Charlo, Jermell Charlo, could beat me? You know, when you look at Jermell Charlo, when you look at the fights that he's had, John Jackson was giving him some trouble, but he got the knockout. He fought Charles Hatley, got the knockout, not too many rounds. Then he fought Erickson Lubin, a very highly anticipated fight. Hardcore fans were clamoring, like when we first heard, like, oh shit, that shit is going down. I talked to Erickson Lubin, and he talked about how a lot of fans were saying that, you know, like he was being rushed, but he said that he wanted to fight. So it was only one round. Looking at this fight with Austin Trout, I would have liked, no disrespect to Austin Trout, I would have liked to seen him get the knockout, because these guys want their own cards. He's already alluded to, you know, a contract from Top Rank, a contract, you know, from Eddie Hearn. They want their own cards, but in the 154-pound division, there's just not nothing. There's just not nothing there. You know, WBC champion, as you saw tonight, beat Austin Trout. Jarrett Hurd has the WBA and the IBF. Could they do Jermell Charlo versus Aries Lindy-Lar? Does that have as much mystique to it? Do you want to see that now, still today? You know, you have Jamie Munguia, who beat Saddam Ali, so he's the WBO champion. But he's aligned with, like, Golden Boy or something like that. Can they do Jermell Charlo versus Munguia? But he's supposed to be fighting Liam Smith next. I think that we could see Kell Brook versus Jarrett Hurd before Kell Brook versus Jermell Charlo. But Kell Brook already has his date set for, like, what is it? When he comes back soon. And since his date is already announced, you can expect for it to not be a Jermell Charlo. You got Julian Williams, who's knocking on the door, you know, for a WBC shot, because Soluski, who fought Danny Jacobs and lost, vacated his spot to fight Venice Martirossi, who fought Golovkin and lost, to fight to be the mandatory for Jermell Charlo, WBC champion. You see what I'm saying? Jarrett Hurd right now is going to have an IBF mandatory, right? The IBF don't fuck around. As you've seen, they lost out on big money and they stripped Golovkin. So you think they won't strip Jarrett Swift Hurd? So if he fights anybody outside of his IBF mandatory, he'll likely have to pay some step aside money, so which means it would have to be either a unification or a big money fight. You know, that's the landscape. So what's next for Jermell Charlo is going to be really interesting to see, and especially since they got to start getting their own cards, but their ticket sales and appeal to the casuals is not yet there. Yeah, hardcore fans are like, yeah, you know, I like the Charlo interviews. They're getting better and better, but this has only been going on for a year now, where they've been really going on 2 years where they've been really vocal and really creating headlines. We'll see. I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live. Please subscribe.